FAQ number 3, when should my child start their test prep? So again, I know many parents have young students, 7th graders, 8th graders, 9th graders. Should they start now? You should start your test prep as soon as possible. Okay, I don't know why college counselors tell students to wait until spring of 11th grade, spring of junior year, because at that point you've already missed the PSAT in fall of 11th grade. And it's not too late to start spring of junior year because you can still get a high SAT score, which will help you with college and scholarships. But if you start earlier, you're going to be much better off. There's a direct correlation between the number of hours prepped and test scores. And so there are so many studies that show the more number of hours a student does test preparation, does practice exams, number of questions they complete, directly correlated, the higher their scores go. And so if you get started sooner, the more hours you'll have. The sooner you start, the more hours you'll have to dedicate towards test preparation, which will help your test score overall, make sure you get the highest scores, etc. And if you start your digital SAT prep in 8th grade, 9th grade, and 10th grade, that also helps with the digital PSAT, which I talked about in the book launch event a bunch. But the digital PSAT is super important in fall of 11th grade in helping students achieve national merit. If you can get national merit, that literally opens the doors to dozens and dozens of $100,000 college scholarships from multiple universities across the nation. And so it's really important to get started earlier so that by fall of 11th grade, because you've been doing digital SAT prep, you'll be ready to knock the digital PSAT out of the park in fall of 11th grade, because the digital PSAT is really just an easier version of the digital SAT. Right? Now, the most successful students typically get started early. I usually see students who get the highest test scores, win the most scholarships, get into the best colleges, started their SAT prep journey in 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade. Not to say that you can't start in 11th or 12th grade. We certainly have had plenty of successful students at Prep Experts start in 11th and 12th grade. However, the ones that get started earlier often do much better.